Sagittarius, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-November 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business here and start you off with an oracle card so we could get it going and see what's up for the lovely Saggies. I hope you're all fabulous as we get closer and closer to Sagittarius season. Talk to me, my guys. What do we got? And yeah, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card. Then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which I always find interesting. Let's get this first card out here. What's up with Saggy, please? Nice and quick. Guides and Spirit Team. All right, the deck is being a little specific now. Usually this first card pops out really quick. Yeah, we just want to test this energy out. Okay, so we do have this loving, caring, nurturing type of energy, similar to the Empress. I do like this energy, okay? It's a little cuddly, it's a little snuggly. We'll talk about it because it could be various things. Before we do, though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the November subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But into the reading we go. Enough of the promo. If you look at this card, you see that lady, she is holding that baby, snuggling it very close. So we can think of motherhood, we could think of fertility, connections with mother figures, absolutely. We could think of creation. This is very similar to the Empress in a way, so maybe there's something you're trying to manifest or create or bring forth. But a big thing I get with this card is that of affection. Whether you're yearning for it, thirsting for it, wanting it, maybe this is somebody you're connected to that needs some hugs and snuggles, what have you. Okay, so there are a lot of different things going on here, whether it is mother figures or creation or just affection that somebody might need. And I always say when we get the cards of affection, don't worry, I'll give you a big virtual hug. I'm a big old teddy bear. I got you, Saggy. But let's get into tarot. I'm going to get you 3 in the upright, then we'll get the intuitive, juicy stuff, of course. Let's shuffle it up one time and see what's up for the Saggies, please. And yeah, with that first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a footnote, okay? So let's see what's going on. So yes, Saggy, last week's reading was a pretty positive one. It was titled A Sudden Victory, but the week before that it was rough, and we've been seeing this weird dynamic where we've been having a very positive reading, then one that has some warnings. Positive, rough, positive, rough. So hopefully things haven't been up and down for you, okay? I mean, life is like that to an extent, but last week's was positive. We're going to hope to continue that flow, continue that energy. Let's get these first 3 cards out. And as I always say, only take this how it hits for you because there's a lot of Saggies out there. Energy is very fluid. It's never set in stone, okay? Let's get these first 3 out. This could be you. It could be somebody else. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles in position number 1. I always look at it through that lens, Saggy. Like I could be seeing the energies of those closest to me showing up. But the Ace of Pentacles is a good start. I've been seeing a lot of Pentacles in the fire signs this week. So you might have a big focus on the money here. Okay, we have the 2 of Cups in position number 2, so we might be going towards a pretty positive reading. I don't want to jump the shark just yet, but number 1, number 2. Let's see if we get a 3. Let's see what's going on. So the realm of money, the realm of relationship. Okay, so it's not all peaches and cream here, Sagittarius, and that's okay. Like I was saying, such is life, right? There's a lot of ups and downs, but we got the 9 of Swords on the back end. Let's go through these, then we'll get the intuitive, juicy stuff, of course. I just want to give you the classical meanings and archetypes. But if you kindly look in the box, we have the Ace of Pentacles. I always say all aces are opportunities, specifically the Ace of Pentacles. It could speak about a big influx of money, something good in regards to work or how you earn money. But when I see this card, it's like big blinking lights. Golden opportunity could be coming in. Something really nice could be coming in. So this links up with what we saw last week. So the clarifier will really tell us the tale when that shows up. Now, moving to the center, we have the 2 of Cups. Once again, another extremely positive card. I love the 2 of Cups. It could just be saying like, hey, the realm of personal relationships could be important for the Sagittarius collective right now, especially with all this nurturing, loving, caring we saw in the front end. But the 2 of Cups, all 2s in tarots could represent decisions, choices, being at a crossroads, of course. But the 2 of Cups could represent soulmates, twin flames. I don't always say this is romance, but it could just be someone you have a very, very close bond with, a very powerful connection. So I want to see what shows up underneath. It could even just be telling us how somebody that you were close to is feeling. Now, moving to the back end, we're getting a little speed bump in the energy here. And I just want to point out thus far, we have a nice distribution of the energies. Like we have earth, we have water, we have a little bit of air. Now, speaking of air, we have the Nine of Swords on the back end. In tarot, swords represent the realm of thought. It could also represent the realm of communication. The Nine of Swords is an in-depth card, and it could be somebody who is extremely high-strung, right? This could be somebody that is very nervous, very anxious, stressing about something. So hopefully that's not you. When I see this card, it represents somebody who might be having a tough time sleeping, right? Who could be having nightmares, troubles at night, waking up a million different times for whatever reason. So hopefully that's not you. You might just be having a hard time getting to sleep. This is also my big card of the paranormal. So no, in the coming days and weeks, you might be a little more sensitive than you normally are. Even if you're a sensitive individual, you might be seeing things out of the corner of your eye, having supernatural experiences to different extents. But the main thing I always think when I see the Nine of Swords is that of somebody nervous or high-strung. So I really want to see what clarifies it, because we could focus in and see what this person could be stressing about or stressed about. So with all that being said, Saggy, let's dive deeper. We're going to jump in and clarify. Okay, let's get a good shuffle here for my Saggy friends, please. And thank you. Yeah, it's such an interesting mixture of energy here, like with all the positivity. But as I always say, these clarifiers will really tell the tale. And yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's see what's up with that Ace of Pentacles. And if you read tarot yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to the Sagittarius Collective, you just drop it right down in the comments. I don't mind. You won't be stepping on my toes. All right, Ace of Pentacles. Why is it here? Thank you. Yeah. All right, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. And for all of you that don't know, we're using the vice versa tarot. It has the front end, it has the back end. This Queen of Cups is showing us her back here. Okay, so for some of you, it might just be issues you're having with a water sign. You might not be seeing eye to eye with one when we get her in reverse. But when I see her in reverse, it's not necessarily a bad thing. To me, when I see her, it's somebody who is coming out with their emotions, saying how they feel, an emotional release of some sort. So I do feel for a lot of Saggies in the coming days and weeks, there might be some sort of emotional release where the floodgates open, and I don't necessarily feel like it's bad. Surrounding this Ace of Pentacles, we have two Cups cards, so watering that earth could be a good thing. We don't want to overwater it though, am I right? For a portion of you, yeah, don't let an opportunity wither. And intuitively, I'm feeling don't let another person ruin your opportunities for the Saggies. Like, don't let another person like psych you out or ruin an opportunity for you. But the main vibe I'm picking up here is that of emotional release. So it could be an emotional eruption, explosion, or overflow, but in a positive way, getting something off your chest. Okay, so if that's not something you have done or need to do, someone around you might need to do that. Okay, like really let off that emotional steam. We're going to move over to the Two of Cups. I don't want to over talk it, you know. So why is this Two of Cups here for Saggy? I mean, it's not feeling super volatile, but it is that overflowing emotion. Hey, we got our good friend, the King of Cups, aka Kyle of Cups without a damn beard, in this rendition showing up. So I want to point this out. Tons of water. The King of Cups, especially right next to the Queen of Cups herself. Like, yeah, this could be a soulmate thing, especially with the Two of Cups here. So if any of you have a twin flame soulmate, they could be showing up all throughout this spread. Doesn't matter if they're water signs or not. But when I get the King of Cups in the upright under the Two of Cups, this is love. This is affection. And we've been seeing it since the very beginning. The love, the affection, this could be something somebody is thirsting for or needing in their life, even if they're not saying it. This is somebody that really wants and needs that. Now, however, though, this is a beautiful energy cutting right up the center. The Two of Cups with the King of Cups, the emotional control. So in the beginning here, we have this emotional eruption or explosion. This is emotional control, somebody helping another person with something, see it through. And as I've been saying, even though this emotion is overflowing, it doesn't feel bad to me, right? So this could be somebody assisting another. This feels good. I'm just catching very powerful feelings all across the board here, Saggy. I am. So just know, I mean, you might be sprouting some tears more than you normally do. Tears of joy, tears of happiness, tears of sadness. I'm just catching a lot of powerful emotion here, Saggy. We're going to go in on the Nine of Swords. But it feels good. The Two of Cups with the King of Cups, very strong connection and bond, lots of love and affection here. So if you're wondering if somebody has feelings for you, if you're wondering if someone has love for you, it's being answered here. So let's see what's up with that Nine of Swords. Obviously, not every Sag is going through love situations, but we're getting a lot of feeling here. Okay. Something might be taking way, way, way too long for somebody's liking. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles in the upright underneath. Now, for some of you, yeah, we got somebody who might be going out of their head. They might be going out of their damn mind here, thinking like, why is this stalled? What's going on here? Why is this roadblock here? What's this hiccup? Hopefully it's not in regards to what was happening in the beginning, like somebody letting out emotion and then having issues because of it on the back end. Obviously not everyone, but the Nine of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles is somebody like, all right, what's taking so long? Why haven't I heard from this person, or why haven't they responded back? It's somebody who's like in limbo, kind of stressing, nervous, going out of their damn mind here on the back end. Now you apply it to whatever situations you're going through. Some of you, it could be somebody catching a dose of karma, absolutely, because the Seven of Pentacles is a card of karma. But this is something that may have been full go, full go, full go, stop, and this person's like going crazy about it in their mind. All right, that's just how it feels. And Saggy, if this isn't hitting for you, please check your other alignments and signs, okay? But there is somebody here who is very high strung and nervous, and the quiet is killing them. That's just the vibe I'm getting. Like the silence is killing them. The quiet is killing them. Not literally, I'm talking figuratively, mentally, like it's driving someone up a wall. But let's go through and do a quick recap before we get the Shadow card, because we have a lot going on here. In the beginning, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups in reverse. To me, like I was saying, yeah, it could be an opportunity coming in. Don't let anybody ruin an opportunity for you. You might be butting heads with a water sign. But a big thing I was picking up here was the emotional eruption or overflow. Somebody getting something off their chest, and it feels good initially, because as we move over, we have the Two of Cups with the King of Cups himself, our good friend, in the upright. So with the King and Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups, we have a lot of soulmate energy. We have a lot of close connections, bonds, and affection. Emotional control. So somebody getting something off their chest was very fruitful for them, but it feels good initially, because when we get onto the back end, we have the Nine of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles. So maybe there was something that was full go, full go, full go, and then stopped, or there's been a bump in the road and it's driving somebody up the wall. Like, all right, what happened? Everything was good. Everything was fine. Everything was flowing smooth. Like, what is this delay about? So it could be somebody that's very nervous or anxious in their head. It could also represent karma. But let's go and get you a Shadow card. Please take a screenshot if you want to look into these further, because this is an intriguing spread, right? And if it didn't hit for you, Saggy, like I said, you could check your other alignments, because this could be for a very particular set of Saggies. But we're going to get you one Shadow card. Yeah, we're using the Shadowland Tarot once again. This is an awesome deck for this purpose. Let's see what's in the shadows for Saggy, just to put a cherry on top of this reading, okay? Once again, only take this how it hits for you, okay? It's in the shadows, and the deck is being particular. There we go. So we have the Four of Wands. When I get the Four of Wands in the shadows, okay, this is a card of celebration. It's a card of partying. So the first thing I always say is don't count your chickens before they hatch. With this card, don't celebrate something until you have the victory in hand, in place. That's a big vibe here. It could also represent somebody who's being a little too stubborn. So there may have been times in the past, like somebody was way too stubborn or inflexible with this. Generally, this is an extremely positive card. For some of you, it could be issues in regards to your living situation as well, because this is a card of the home and family. So just know a lot of these things could be on the docket and in need of self-reflection. So Saggy, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the November subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the October subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced the day after Halloween, November 1st. But for November, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Vice Versa Tarot once again. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments, what are you most grateful for? 'Tis the season, am I right, my friends? That's all you need to do to enter. And at the end of November, I'll announce the winners in my community tab. My friends, as always, much love, and I'll see you next time.